Hi guys, I can hear a motorbike. Oh, I must have turned off. Anyway, I've stopped here because I put my helmet cam on, but also I had to turn off down this little lane because there was a huge great 4x4 up my arse, and I just didn't like it, so I had to turn off. That's how bad it's getting. And I'm going to tell you a little story about that also when I get my my gloves on.
Hi, you're watching Eric Booper on YouTube.
Eric Booper!
And get going, because I'm not very happy chappy, and I'll tell you why. Hope all you guys are okay out there and you're having a good time. It's a lovely day here in England. I'm on my scooter today because I'm just pottering about, and you'll find out why in a minute. I'm going to tell you a little story. Right, we're just going to have to cruise around in the country out the wire cars on the scooter today because I don't feel like going out on my motorbike. Now, 2 days ago, I can't go into details. 2 days ago, someone we know, let's put it that way, had a bad motorbike accident, and I'm not going into details. I mean, it was very bad. So I'm not going to go into details about that, but it was similar to what I'm going to tell you now. Right. Yesterday, my mate Malcolm, and you'll see him on a few of my videos when I go abroad, he's got a big GS Adventurer as well, and I maintain his GS Adventurer and he cuts my hedge. How cool is that? You say to yourself, yeah, because I hate cutting hedges. I've got a big Larlandii hedge, and I don't like doing it, and I don't mind working on motorbikes. So I was going to do a big service on his bike for him. You know, I was going to change the brakes and put spark plugs in, and you name it. Anyway, hello, there's a biker. There's a few bikers. It's a police biker as well. That's odd. Right, okay, going back to the story. So he was coming around cutting my hedge, basically. And the thing is with Malcolm, if he says he's going to be there at a certain time, that's why I like him. He's reliable, and he was supposed to be at mine at 11 o'clock. Quarter to 12, no sorry, at 10 o'clock. Quarter to 11, he hadn't turned up. I just knew something. You know how you got that sixth sense? I just thought, shit, he'd phone me if he was going to be this late, because he's like that. So anyway, 11 o'clock came and he turned up, and I thought, oh, thank God for that. I must have been caught in the traffic on the A12 or something. So I says, all right, Malcolm, I was getting a bit worried about you, buddy. He says, let me get off the bike, I'm going to tell you what happened. I said, what's the matter, mate? He said, I've just spent half an hour in an ambulance. Oh, shit. I said, what? He said, yeah, I've just, I pulled up at a T-junction, just before a big, large roundabout. It's a slip road coming up to a roundabout. And he just pulled up there and put his foot down, and a car rear-ended him so strongly that the great big GS Adventurer, quarter of a ton of bike, shot into the main road of the incoming cars, right into the roundabout, across the road, threw him. Luckily, the car hit the back wheel, but also one side of the pannier, aluminium pannier. Took that aluminium pannier clean off the bike and took it down the road. And luckily for Malcolm, because he hit him on one side, the bike shot to one side across the road, and Malcolm came instantly off and he shot on the other side of the bike onto the road. Although it was in the road, it was out the way of the car that could have run him over, that went into the back of him, basically. And as soon as he hit the ground, some guy come from nowhere jumped on his chest, "Don't move." And he was actually a off-duty paramedic. Then the police got involved, ambulance came, even a fire engine, believe it or not. They checked him all over, and he hasn't got any spinal injuries or anything like that, but he's going to hurt a lot, basically. He reckons, thank God he was on that GS instead of his smaller bike, because quite frankly, it probably he would have been maybe underneath the car, because it's such a big tall bike. So he literally got through, you know, he cleared everything. But I just can't believe that the same thing happened to someone we know a day earlier. Let's put it that way. I'm not saying anything else. And poor old Malcolm, who is a very steady rider, I'd ride with him all day and every day, and he doesn't do many things wrong, and this wasn't his fault at all. And so he limped back to mine, which, thank God, was only literally about 3 minutes away. And he's okay. I rung him up this morning. He's aching a bit. He's okay anyway. That's the main thing. Believe it or not, the bike come off pretty well. Took that pannier clean off, and it's got quite a few marks where it's skidded down the road, you know, like on the crash bars and what have you, and stuff like that. But still rideable and amazing, really. It had a hell of a bang. But I suppose those bikes are made to drop, aren't they? So anyway, I just thought I'd tell you that. Hence why I thought I thought, right, I better get on this bike or on some sort of bike today, because it's just playing on my mind, you know. So every time I come to a T-junction now, I'm looking in my mirror to see what comes careering up behind me. Yeah, hence why I'm, down this unbelievably bad road away from traffic on a silly scooter. Oh God, how crazy is that? Oh dear, didn't expect that road to be as bad as this. So I just thought I'd just get out on the bike, you know, just tell you that story, guys. So oh Christ, the potholes. I picked a bad road. I picked a seriously bad road to go on a silly scooter. My GS would have been alright to come down here. God, truth. Right, T-junction. There we go. Put my foot down and bang! I get taken right across the road. That is scary. 2 times in 2 days, bikers we know. Traffic is just unbelievably bad in this part of the world now. Yeah, you're on borrowed time if you're on a motorbike. Now you know why I go down these roads. And then you get pricks like unmarked police cars. Yeah, I'm having it. Here's my other moan. Chasing you down the road without blues and twos, up your arse, and they wonder why I accelerate, and the bastards do me for speed, and I get 6 points. You know, I'm trying to get away from fucking cars. Oh, it makes my bloody blood boil. Oh, God, you know, bikers, all they want to do is get away from cars. You know, that's their main concern. Have fun on the road and what have you, but for God's sake, they need to keep away from these cars. And that's it. You know, it seems to me that every accident I hear on a motorbike, it's a car pulling out. Or something to do with a car that's, you know, cut them up, pull them out. It's not often a biker actually gets caught out and he comes off on his own, you know, unless, you know, he's hit a bit of gravel or diesel or something like that. So, just thought I'd have this little vlog this morning. Oh, and why did I come down this road? Look at the holes, look. Holes! Holes everywhere. And look, loose, crapping gravel. Yeah. Oh, man. Sod it. Oh, shit. Look at those holes. Oh, well. Right. Well, you know what I'm going to do? Sod it. I'm going to go home, take this hot jacket off that I've got on, and I'm going to go into town on my scooter, and I'm going to treat myself to a big roast dinner. Yes, because the missus is out with the boy. They've gone to the pictures with some friends, girly friends, you know, but I don't want to go. And so I'm on my Todd. So if I don't go out and buy something, I'm not going to get anything to eat today. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and nip into town and get myself a big roasty dinner at my cafe in town. So I'll leave you now, guys. Oh, and by the way, be careful out there, guys, on your motorbikes. Think car all the time. Okay?